Hi. What up, everybody? Welcome back to Henderson Gateway, the YouTubers with Attitude. I'm Jared. Mike should be here soon. Ramsey's, I don't know. But for now, I think I'm going to go solo dolo to review episode 13 of Power Rangers Beast Morphers. Yeah. And not a lot to go about this episode. Feels like another filler-ish, but we begin. Play. And you be sure to give this video a like, share, subscribe to the channel, hit the little bell icon to be notified when we post more videos, and go live and follow all of our social media and Twitch. All right. Title of the episode here is Tuba Triumph, and as you see, Robbie, he has a good ability to draw, but you see, you got the other Rangers here. Nate can't throw to save his life. That's fine. We already went through that last week. How he can't play basketball, so he can't play football either. That's not a problem this episode. I don't know. I don't think I'm as mad about that I am now because of other things happening in entertainment throughout that weekend. So yeah, I can forgive that whole I can't play basketball, that's why I'm upset thing. Yeah, now basically Vince McMahon was like, oh, that's bad, hold my beer. And we had the ending of Hell in a Cell. Oh yeah, so you got the tuba kid whose name is Joey. He gets bullied just for playing the tuba. Really? Just playing the tuba, and then these little douchebags really mess up his tuba, and now he's like, I gotta give up. Now, did you see Robbie was drawing, but he has to hide that because he's not allowed to have free will or whatever because he's a soldier first or whatever. Is it yuck? So yeah, Robbie sees that. He's like, no, don't let those guys get to you. Trust me, we're gonna get to them bullies. We're gonna get to them. Well, you see in the description, there's a quote. There's a term I came up with. I probably came up with this a while back. I don't remember, but either way, I am using. I have stuff. A doorbell rang, but I can't really do much about that, can I? Let me see. Oh. No, I think my bro. That's fine. Take it. Oh yeah. You see the episode? Roxy. I love Roxy. You already know it's a good episode because Roxy did it. She creates Tubatron. Before that, Robbie offered Joey some lessons for self-defense wise, but you can get to it in the episode. Oh, it's probably gonna be a quick review. Tuba Monster appears, fighting the Rangers. Roxy trying to get this Cheetah speed data. And yeah, it doesn't go their way because it's like they had to retreat. Then we get to the juice bar, gym, whatever, and Robbie is teaching Joey karate. He's a quick learner, but I call him Kickmaster Robbie. He is demonstrating the infamous Jason Tornado Kick. I call it the infamous Jason Tornado Kick. That's basically the first thing we see in Power Rangers. That's neither here nor there. You see here, Roxy's got some kicks at her. Oh, and yeah. I'm just going to take a second and enjoy this again. Okay. That's it. There we go. Yeah, now Robbie's teaching the kid karate, but the kid wants to learn karate to fight back his bullies. I mean, yeah, but karate isn't like that. That's what Robbie teaches him, and that's that. Yeah, then the monster gets his upgrade and demonstrates the upgrade on Blaze, which I'm starting to question: is Blaze a punk? Is that why Blaze gets an upgrade for next season? Because he's been a punk ass little mofo? I'm just saying. They're saying, man. Like, Blaze was the focal point of last week's episode because Roxy wasn't there. You know, here's Roxy, punks Blaze. All right. I be harping on Blaze like, yo, you a punk, you a chump. Nah, I think Blaze just gets the short end of the stick. That's messed up, bro. Messed up. Messed up. All right. Continuing onwards. Yeah, no, this is where like a little snafu, a little misunderstanding comes where Nate is he's upgrading that whole Gigadrone detector to detect tuba noises. Apparently that's a thing. But it becomes it becomes like a mistaken identity because Robbie had a bunch of like tubas and instruments because of his grandfather, and Ben and Betty take some to they're just great. They're just great. They want to start a little band. Yeah, their hilarity ensues. But then Robbie's mom is like, "Yo, why you got these tubas? You should be worried about these tubas. You should be worried about being a ranger." I was like, not cool, man. Because I'm just like, damn, he can't even admit to his mom that he draws because he has to be a soldier first with her. That's his mother, so yeah, I get it. Commander, then mother. He just has duties as a ranger, but he's like, no, these aren't for me. I'm not playing tuba. I'm giving it to a kid who really likes it. She's like, okay, that's fine, as long as it doesn't interfere with your mission. You see, tornado kick. Yeah, so he gives Joey tuba. Joey sees some of Robbie's drawings and one of him and Roxy. I'm just saying, then that picture should have been me and Roxy, but you know what? I'm not gonna pick at that right now. Not gonna pick at that. So yeah, no, he gives Joey a tuba. Joey goes to the park, back to where he was, play the tuba. That's where the tuba sensors go off. I didn't think I'd really have to say that in a sentence for a Power Rangers show, but I've seen weirder things in the genre of tokusatsu. So yeah, that's a thing. The Rangers head over to the park. They see Joey play. I was like, yo, this guy's good. Even Steel, he's like, oh man, I put a little pep in my stuff. This kid is good. And this is where Blaze gets punked right here. Poor Blaze. But anything with Roxy, and I'm just gonna take a second and enjoy. Oh, theme song time. Okay. Yeah, so yeah, but the monster appears and then Joe is like overhearing the Rangers like, oh, I have a tuba. My tuba can counteract this monster's tuba, even though retrospect that tuba monster is his original tuba. Just throw that one up there. Yeah, that somehow was a thing. Didn't make any sense, but whatever. And then Nate had the brilliant idea to use the recording of Joey's tuba to counteract with the Gigadrone, the tuba Gigadrone. I'm saying this out loud. It sounds outlandish and crazy. And it's just the time. This is the era we live in for Power Rangers. New era of everything. But I think it's still getting its footing. It's still got some of that Neo Saban traits in there. Just lamenting the Neo Saban tropes. You'll see what I mean later, probably. Just going on and on about this episode, waiting for Michael to. I don't know. I'm getting all depressed about it, but this is still. I thought it was a good episode after last week. I took a little retrospective of last week's episode. It was just a filler thing. I'm not gonna get mad about that again. Some of the things were a little hokey, but whatever. So yeah, the monster ends up with the cheetah speed power, but then And I'm like, oh yeah, Roxy is getting them wins, but the data chip got blasted. I mentioned already. The fight scenes in this show are phenomenal. Whether it be from the Go Busters footage or it's just its own Hasbro-esque footage, it is really good. Really, really good. So now, I think Joey's arc had ended after he had come and helped the Rangers the first time, but I don't think his recording was needed because apparently the recording was used and then transferred over to the Smash Zord, the Gorilla Zord, and just used the speakers from that to amplify. I don't know. It made no sense because the Zord itself already had speakers and could have just used its own frequency to counteract the Gigadrone tube monster, but tuba. Words, okay. Certain things just didn't have to be there, but that's some of those Neo Saban tropes I'm talking about. And then, the Zord forms and they use a sword, but they use the Cheetah Blaster to finish it. Again, the Neo Saban tropes. It's okay. It's okay. It'll pass. It'll pass. Yeah, the monsters eliminated, but before then, when they were still doing civilian fights, I forgot to mention a funny quote where the tuba monster goes down. He's like, "This really blows." Zoe goes, "So does your music." I actually laughed at that. That was cheesy, hokey, but I enjoyed it. There are certain things, yeah, I don't like the Neo Saban tropes, but there are certain things I can get a kick out of this show still. So, thank you for whoever wrote that. Unless it was improvised, then good work. Oh no. Dropping everything, dropping words, dropping mouses. All right. Now we're at the end of the episode, back at the juice bar. Ben and Betty trying to play their instruments. Something's not going for Ben. Betty's just not playing it very well, but you know what? It's fine. It's okay. Then those bullies come back. The bullies come back to mess with Ben and Betty. I don't know why. The typical stuff, I guess. Trying to be old 90s stereo. There's like the 90s stereotype of bullies. And like, I would have just slapped him around. But that's where Devin comes. Because Joey steps up for Ben and Betty. And it's like, calls him like a dingus or Dorcas or whatever. The second that was said, Devin gets up and it's about to give them a cheetah bitch slap. Now, Robbie had to stop him. He's like, no, dude. I'd have been like, what? Excuse me? Let me jump over here real quick. Pop, 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 pop. Cheetah bitch slap. Well, yeah, no, Joey demonstrated the tornado kick, which was really good and didn't hit him, just hit the bully's hat. Like, he's like, whoa, man, gotta get out of here. Okay. Yeah, I guess. But it started to make me think a few days might have passed based off the training going on between Robbie and Joey. So a couple of days has passed. This kid is a quick learner. There he goes, the savior of the episode, Joey. I want to talk. Normally you talk smack about it, but you can't. The kid's a cool kid. He did his thing. Saved the day. Yeah, Cheetah Bitch Slap. And then Joey, he found Robbie's drawing of him and Roxy. He framed it for Robbie, saying, "Hey, these are good. You really, consider doing this." It's like, this is the last time we had a Ranger drawing. Probably Trent in Dino Thunder. In that case, I put on Dino Thunder. But, we got to stick with the theme of the episode, which is the actual episode itself. If that wasn't the case, I'd have just put on Dino Thunder. Yeah. Joey for the win. Joey's the MVP. He's the boss, man. But yeah, that was basically it. The bullies run off. Joey, he's a sweet kid, man. Nothing wrong with this episode. I actually enjoyed it. I think the only thing I have gripes with is just those Neo Saban tropes. That's about it. I think that's why I had such a hard time with last week's episode. It wasn't that it was bad. You know, if it's filler, cool. But I think it's just Neo Saban tropes just slap you over the head. Try to make you feel like you're losing brain cells. But that's just me. And we've been down this road before. Me and Michael, me and Ramses, we've all here. All of us on this channel have been talking about the Neo Spawn tropes that just got to die. Get rid of them. But again, Beast Morphers is the first one, so this is the first one out of the Neo Saban. So you got a few cobwebs to shake off to be its own thing in the Hasbro era. And then the season, whatever comes after Beast Morphers, it's gonna be its own thing and have it. Basically, it'll be well in its groove to be good, better, who knows? But yes, that was episode 13 of Power Rangers Beast Morphers. I'd go on, but I don't have anyone to really banter off of this week because I don't know where Michael is doing something in Florida. So, Michael, if you're watching this, hope you're doing well. Hopefully, you'll be back later on to do the superhero time stuff. Yeah. Really can't say much about this episode. It's a decent episode. It's like half filler, half has something to do with what's going on within the overall story plot. Cool. Moral of the episode, though: don't mess with Joey, because you'll get Cheetah Bitch Slapped. Yeah. Yeah, don't mess with Joey. Yeah. What did you guys think of this episode? What do you guys think of the episode? Who do you think deserves a Cheetah Bitch Slap? And yeah, that's about it this time. We'll be back later on tonight with Superhero Time, Kamen Rider 01 and Kyushu Sentai Ryo Soldier. Until then, we'll catch you guys later. Peace.